All right, onward we go in our march through chapter 12. Let's focus on 12.2 and similarities between triangles. Okay, we already know that in order to have similarity between geometric figures, you need what? What two things do you need? You need to have corresponding angles congruent, right? And corresponding sides in proportion, okay? So you have to have those two things. Okay, so for triangles, do you need both? Why or why not? The answer is no, you don't. And I think you know why. Or in this case, why not, right? Okay, cool. All right, let's do some sands. Two squares are similar. Sometimes, always, or never. Always, yes, obviously, right? They're always going to have 90-degree angles and sides will be in proportion. Okay. Two rectangles are similar. Sometimes, yeah, good. Think about it. They could be same shape, but they could also be not the same shape. One could be like this, your screen on your laptop or your computer there. One could be like elongated, right? Okay, what about two or congruent triangles? Are they always similar? Yeah, of course. And what about similar triangles? Are they are congruent? That would just be sometimes. All right, so let's practice this stuff. Find X and Y, and we know that these triangles are similar. Triangle ABC is similar to triangle DEF. So think about how you can do this. Remember, you can set up proportions. Look at what proportion you have set there, or ratio you have between corresponding sides. Okay, pause the video. All right, I'm back. Well, okay, I noticed 3 corresponds to 9. So this is going to be, all these sides have to be in a ratio of 3 to 1, right? So I could set it up as 3 over 9 equals 4 over X, which equals 5 over Y. And by the way, you don't have to set it up all as one proportion. You could write them separately if you wanted to. Doesn't really make a difference. So let's say I just wanted to solve this first part, 3 over 9 equals 4 over 6. I could do cross products. So 3x equals 36, means equals extremes, divide by 3, x equals 12. And then once I know 12 goes here, right, I could go 4 over 12 equals 5 over y. Could you also do this by setting 3 over 9 equal to 5 over y? Sure, absolutely. And either way, you get 15. All right, let's go to the next one. Okay, here we're given that the big triangle ABC is similar to the smaller triangle XYC. And we're told BY is 6. We're told that YC is 10. And we're told that AC is 3. What? Yeah, just go with it, okay? You need to find XC. So that should tell you something. You know that XC's got to be smaller than AC. Okay, so what proportion could you set up here if you know that those triangles are similar that would allow you to get XC? Well, one way would be to say, okay, I know that 16 from the big over 3 from the big is going to have to equal corresponding small over corresponding small. Notice we could have done 16 over corresponding small 10 equals 3 over corresponding small. Would have been the same thing. We could write that proportion too. And then when you solve this, cross products, and you get 15 over 8. Does 15 over 8 make sense in terms of this problem? Yeah, it's less than 3. Okay, awesome. Let's go on to the next one. So again, you should be trying these on your own when you can. All right, we have similar triangles, okay? Big triangle ABC, similar to triangle APQ. We're given that AP is 4. We're given that BP is 7. And we're given that QC is 10. And there's different items that you could set up, but you notice you need to find what AC is. AC, okay? Well, in order to do that, you're going to need to figure out what AQ is. So go ahead and see what you can set up and try and solve that. Okay, I'm back, and here's how I did this. I said 11, so this is big over AQ plus 10, okay? So another big, so big over big equals corresponding small over small, okay? That would be one way to set it up. There are others too, okay? And then if I cross multiplied, 11 AQ equals 4 AQ plus 40. I just kind of did the distributing. And then get your AQs together, right? So you would subtract 4 AQ from both sides and you'd have 7 AQ equals 40. And therefore AQ equals 40 over 7. So if AQ is 40 over 7, notice we have to solve for AC, right? So that would be 40 over 7 plus 10, which is the same as 70 over 7. So you get 110 over 7. Okay. All right. Ooh, similar figures here, quads. Okay. And we have that the outer boundary has a perimeter of 72. Okay. And you basically need to find out what A, B, X, Y, and A, or A, B, X, and Y are. Okay. And you're told there's similar figures. Okay, so give it a shot. All right, I'm going to go ahead and continue now. So I noticed that 18 corresponds to 8 here. Okay, so that gives me one of the, that gives me the ratio of corresponding sides that I need. And remember, all the ratios will be proportional, right? So I know that I can set up 18 over 8 equals A over 5. So big over corresponding small equals big over corresponding small. And that allows me to solve for A, right? I could cross multiply and so forth, and then reduce the fraction, because that would be what, 18 times 5 is 90 divided by 8. 4 goes into both of them. I'm sorry. Yeah, no, 2 goes into both of them, excuse me. So that would be 45 over 4. And then once I know what A is, and I know the perimeter is of the outer figure is 72, then I know this is 45 over 4. I know this is 2 times 45 over 4, or 45 over 2. And then I can go from there. Now I also know that, so B would be what? It would be 72 minus the 18 minus, I did 3 times 45 over 4. Here's 145 over 4, right? A is 45 over 4. And here's 2 more of them, 2A, right? So that would be another way of writing it. Get your 72 minus 18 is 54, and then minus 135 over 4. 54 over 1 is the same as 216 over 4, right? So we get 81 over 4 for B. And is there anything else that we need to get? Do we get them all? Oh, we didn't do X and Y. Okay, so if I know, again, 18 over 8, and I know what B is 81 over 4, I could set up a superfraction like this, okay? And then again, I can cross multiply. 18x equals 8 times 81 over 4. 4 and the 8 become a 1 and a 2. So I get 18x equals 162. And then I'm going to divide by 18 and I get x equals 9. So x equals 9. And I also know that 18 over 8 would be equal to 90 over 4, or 45 over 2, right? Which is, I know what 2a is over what y is. And basically go and do the same way. I could do cross products and so forth, and you get y equals 10. All right, I think that covers it. Yeah. Yep, that's it for 12.2. So good luck with the practice on that, and I will see you soon.